Hello from Murrells Inlet. We normally say hello from Myrtle Beach, but today we're a little south in Murrells Inlet. We wanted to show you the Murrells Inlet MarshWalk, which has a lot of restaurants and bars and of course beautiful views. We're going to start out at this end of the MarshWalk, and so right across the way, and you can easily access this on foot, you've got the Tuna Shack, you've got the Wicked Tuna, and then right over here is Mojo's. And then we also wanted to mention, here's where it looks like the official parking is, and you do pay for parking. It does say it's validated by staff upon purchase at these locations, and then some of the other restaurants also have their own parking, and I'm sure there's some validation involved in that, so definitely keep an eye out for that, for the parking. If you have any other parking tips, leave that in the comments below. This first restaurant here, this large restaurant with some outdoor seating, is called the Clawhouse. We'll show their menu. You can pause if you'd like to read that. And this area does have a lot of charters and other things. So like this big boat here, not that you could charter the whole boat, but obviously you can book online to go on a happy hour tour. There's all kinds of tours. There's jet ski rentals. You can see some jet skis over there. A lot going on. So here's the front of that Clawhouse. And they have the Inlet Beer Garden here next to the Clawhouse. I see a white egret out there in the marsh. Don't know if it'll show up on the film. Beautiful views here. This is just gorgeous. Definitely a nice place to come and eat. And by the way, if you're wondering where all the people are, this is about 10:30 in the morning. Most of these restaurants don't open until 11 or later. And so it will be packed later, especially in the evening. This is a very popular place in the evening. It's got nice outdoor seating here. We're coming up to the Dead Dog Saloon. It is a popular place, especially during the bike rallies, but it's always popular. They have partial open air seating. There's that white egret. You might be able to see it a little better now. How appropriate. Got a dog right in front of the Dead Dog Saloon. He doesn't look dead though, which is a good thing. If you're new to our channel, welcome. We appreciate you watching, and we cover everything Myrtle Beach plus the surrounding areas. So we hope you enjoy it. I'm Carmen, and I've got Brian with me today. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful day today too. It's warm, it's very hot, but it's a nice breeze, beautiful day. There's Creek Ratz, that's the next restaurant on the tour. They've got some nice seats looking out here over the marsh. This MarshWalk has quite a few restaurants, but it's not huge, so don't come thinking it's going to be, really long like the boardwalk. This is shorter, and in addition to, like we've shown, the different restaurants, they also have a lot of boat rentals. So here's pontoon rentals, and also a lot of fresh seafood comes in this way. And they've got a Brown Fox coffee shop right here, and the Mullet Hut, which looks like a little bar. You can actually smell the seafood right now. I'm getting that fresh fish smell. It smells good.
I'm glad you addressed that, yeah.
And we'll get a better view of it, but right over there is Goat Island. There's some wild goats on that island. There is someone who sort of takes care of them, but it is not something you can get out and get on yourself, but you can kayak by it. You can see it from the MarshWalk, but you could also paddle boat, anything like that to get a better view. We'll give you a better view up here though. Here's J. Peters Bar and Grill. And here is their menu. It's a little faded. Here's some people doing jet ski rentals. They're getting set up for that. Next up is Bubba's Love Shack. They've got a menu right down here I'll share with you. Here's their menu. Again, feel free to pause if you'd like to read it in more detail. And fresh seafood does come in here, so I mean, this is a good place to come if you're really looking for some very fresh seafood. Not that specific restaurant, I just mean any of these restaurants. Here's a catered sunset cruise. And then this in front of me and up here is Snug Harbor. Take a look at what they have. Here's drinks. And then here's their menu. And then let's go out here and take a closer look at Goat Island. So obviously they would run out of food, so someone is taking care of them, but it is not an island that, like I said, it's not public property, so you can't get out on the island. You have to leave the goats in peace, but it's fun to sit here and watch them. I mean, it's a really good view right from here. Some people paddle boarding. I love the way this tree is growing over, and they've got, looks like one of the goats in the tree, which is funny. I mean, not a live goat, of course. That's fun. Then over here, you've got a place where you can do charter. So this is like, if you want to do a fishing charter, there's their sign. And then here is the parking for the marina, the parking lot and the entrance for the marina. Even Kill Marina. And then coming up is Wahoo's. We'll take a look here at their drink menus. Definitely need to check out that seafood market sometime for sure. We usually go, if you're more familiar with Myrtle Beach, we usually go to Mr. Fish's. They have a seafood market. They have a restaurant too. We usually go there to get fresh seafood because it's a little closer than this. And if you're wondering if you're going to be staying at Myrtle Beach and you're wondering how far this is, it really depends on traffic. It's hard to say. On low traffic, like if you're coming off season, it might take you 20 minutes. It also depends on where you're staying in Myrtle Beach. But it's probably closer to 30 or more during peak tourist season. Again, depends on where you're coming from exactly. So this is still Wahoo's. And then we will get to the sign for this in just a moment. Lots of outdoor seating. This is, can't read that, Bovines? Yeah, Bovine steak and seafood. So this is your surf and turf selection if you're looking for that. Got some really nice outdoor seating and this gorgeous view of the marsh. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.